Welcome back. Now I want to discuss with you what is gut healing. We hear so many things about what we should and shouldn't eat with gut healing. Fermented foods, probiotics, specific vegetables, don't eat meat, do eat meat. How do we actually do it? What do we actually need to heal the gut? I will be discussing this in more details later on. However, now I wanted to just give you an understanding of what actually healing the gut looks like and why do we need to do it. So healing the gut is literally removing all systemic inflammation from the gut and as a result from the body. So systemic inflammation is what causes all the diseases, all the conditions, all the aches, all the pains that we have. Whether we're talking about PCOS, whether we're talking about arthritis, whether we're talking about skin conditions, whether we're talking about IBSs, Crohn's disease, all of these conditions begin in the gut. Now, I never believed this. I never thought that through my gut I would heal my joints, but I did. I never thought that through my gut I would lose weight. I've lost 15 kg. I never thought that through my gut I would reduce my inflammation in my skin, but I did. All of this has made such an impact on my systemic inflammation, on my immune system, on the response that it gives, that it is just too massive to not talk about. Gut health, every condition starts with gut health. Gut health is where it begins. So no matter what kind of condition you have, always look at the gut, always look at the food that you're eating, always look at how you're breaking things down. Always look at how your gut is functioning, because that determines what nutrients you are going to absorb. That determines what you're going to break down and how it's going to be used in your body. So this is super duper important, wouldn't you agree? So things to, look out for, like I said, digestive conditions, simply bloating. So many people walk around these days with bloat. And they think it's normal because that's what we're led to believe. We think that feeling bloated after eating is normal. I'm here to tell you it's not. It's so not. I actually went to a doctor at one stage and said to my doctor, I have bloating. I've had bloating for a good 15 years. I want it gone. Let's investigate. She turned around and said, your diet's wrong. I said, okay, I'll take that, because at the time I was very confused. I'll take that. Give me a diet. Oh, you need to find one that works with you. No. Where do I begin? Point me in a direction. So bloating is not. Bloating is a symptom. You need to really listen to your body and take note of the little knocks that your body's given you. Because they start off as little knocks, but then they actually get into, your body smacking you and wanting you to wake up and do something about it. But if we just suppress it, what happens? We get worse. So like I said, digestive issues, bloating, IBSs. You shouldn't be fluctuating between a loose stool and and constipation. That's not normal. Obviously, if you've eaten something and it hasn't agreed with you in terms of, it may have been out for too long, you have a tummy bug, of course, that's fine. But not on a regular basis as IBS presents. That is not normal. Because your digestive flora is upset. Your stomach is trying to tell you that. Your intestines are trying to tell you that. Are you listening? A lot of the time we're not. So start listening to your body. Low immune system is another one. Now, low immune system is a massive one as well, because that can present in so many different ways. Low immune system can present in arthritis. Low immune system can again present as a digestive condition. So again, we need to really, really listen. And are you getting sick every year without fail? Are you doing everything possible into, for what your perception of everything is? Are you doing all of that and still getting sick every year? Do the kids bring home the flu or the simple cold and you get it? Think about it. They're all signs that your body is giving you. Autoimmune disease, aches and pains. Another massive one. Never, like I said, never did I dream that through my gut I would heal my hip. But I've done it. I've done it. And it's absolutely amazing. And I've helped other people do it, which is even more amazing because I'm so passionate about this, and teaching everybody else how to do it as well just fills my heart. Seriously fills my heart, because I want everybody to have that same vitality that I do through my food. Simple as that. But it starts with gut healing. The other one is sudden change in digestion. You know, you go away for a holiday, you come back and you just cannot get rid of the bloat, the loose bowels, the, tummy ache after eating. You need to heal your gut. Your gut's trying to tell you that there's something in there and it's aggravating. So listen. Circulating hormones is a massive one with women. Especially if you have conditions such as PCOS and endometriosis. Your digestive system is not working properly. Your liver is part of your digestive system. Your liver is recirculating hormones. This is why you are in so much pain. This is why you are gaining weight around your midsection. All of this comes into play. And don't forget, your digestive system is made up of your stomach, your intestines, your liver, your kidneys, your pancreas. But it all starts in the mouth, doesn't it? What we put into here affects everything that happens through here, doesn't it? So think about it. Really think about it and start being intuitive with your body. What's it telling you? What doesn't it like? And you just keep doing because you read somewhere that this is what you need to do. Forget it. If it doesn't resonate with your body, do not do it. That's the best advice that I could give you right now. Difficulty losing weight. Again, something is not working properly. Now, this could be your liver. This could be literally your bowels or your digestive system, your stomach. So many things. Hormones come into play. If your gut's not healthy, you're not producing the right hormones. And as a flow-on effect, you start to gain weight. You start to get that PCOS. You start to get that inflammation in your body. It's just a cascade. It starts from one thing and all of these other things just flow. So I cannot say it enough. Start really listening. Start being intuitive. Anxiety. Anxiety is another massive one where people aren't absorbing the right nutrients. You've heard about the gut and brain health connection. It's real. It really is real. We have a vagus nerve in the stomach. Now, if this vagus nerve isn't isn't able to absorb nutrients, our brain's not getting them either. So that's a massive one. That is really, really massive. So, when mums come to me with their children and they're like, my child has been diagnosed with an ADHD. What do I do? Where do I go? What supplement do I give them? What medication do I give them? Always start with the gut. Let's clear up the gut. Let's give the child proper nutrition. But it's one thing giving it proper nutrition and then it can't absorb it. So we need to make sure that, yes, we are feeding it, which a lot of the time these mums are really, really clued on what is good and what isn't good, yeah? But they're missing that link of we need to clear the gut up. Now, a lot of mums say to me, but this is a child. How is their gut not healthy? And that's when I ask the mum, did you take antibiotics prior to becoming pregnant, while you were pregnant? Did you have vaccinations prior to becoming pregnant, while you were pregnant? What was your diet like when you were pregnant? All of these things impact our children. Our DNA is in our children's DNA. So we give our babies these conditions. Now, this may be harsh to hear, but that's reality. So if we haven't looked after ourselves, unfortunately, our baby is born with an unhealthy gut. The bacteria isn't as rich and flourishing as it should be. Hence why then we have these conditions. And yes, they are on the rise. Absolutely they are on the rise. Because the food that we're eating is not as nutrient dense as it used to be. If you're in Australia, the soil is not as rich in nutrients as it should be. Yeah? Have a think about that. Have a think about the next time you go shopping. What are you buying? Are you choosing to buy organic? Or are you buying whatever's available? Now, I'm not saying absolutely you have to go organic. That's not what I'm saying, but just think about it. You know, how intuitive are you with the food that you're eating and how it vibrates in your body? Does it feel good when it goes in? Or does it sit there and not really do much, but just a heaviness in your gut? Really start to notice these things. I guarantee you will make changes. So, that is gut healing. That is where we begin. We begin with knowing the signs to look out for. We begin knowing that we have inflammation in our body. We begin by knowing that in order for our mind and our body to be healthy, we need a healthy gut. So I hope that that has helped and has opened you up to some new, thought patterns next time you are eating, shopping, preparing a meal, whatever the case may be. I really hope that this has opened you up to something new. And if all I've done for you is made you think about, your past and what you used to do and realize that, yes, maybe it isn't working, then I'm happy. Because I have just cracked you open and you are ready to start healing, my friend. So welcome.